Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bremster, and today I'm coming to you with another puzzle by James Kopp, which is always an interesting thing for me because when James sends me puzzles, they are always both fascinating and challenging, but never too challenging. Like they're always something that to wrap your head around, but I never find that I'm pulling my hair out. So yeah, I really love it when James submits a puzzle. So this is come to the top of my queue, and I'm really looking forward to looking into this one. My testers have given me some feedback on this one and said that I probably want to use the new Sudoku pad tools on this one. So I imagine it's got some coloring in it. Sven has done a lot of work on Sudoku pad to improve the coloring features. Hopefully by the time this video comes out, those are available in the Sudoku pad web app, but I'm using the alpha version, which I've got access to. If you don't have access, it's just some extra colors that are available, and you probably can do it with it. I mean, we've been all working with the default colors, so even if I've got access to colors that you don't worry about it. They'll be coming soon, and you'll get a little bit of a preview of what's available. Of course, skilling Sudoku and caging constraints is still available. So please give those a look. Submit solution codes, or if you're not interested in prizes or anything, you can submit the codes and say you're not interested in the prize. That's fine. If you want to buy a copy of World of Sudoku Volume 6 by Kash Dulani, please do. And if you want the PDF with a discount, then you can use the coupon code on purchase of Bremsters 10, and that'll get you a 10% discount. Yeah, just the feedback that the setters get from people who do email in responses, we love that. That's just great. But let's have a look at Ratio X Lines by James Kopp. Not a lot on this grid, so testers say it's great, so I'm looking forward to this one. So normal Sudoku rules apply. In every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. There is a knight's move constraint on this. So digits that are separated by a knight's move cannot contain the same digit, basically. So if I was to look at this cell, normally you could turn around and say, okay, you cannot repeat digits in the same row, column, or box. So all of these cells could not be the same. That makes sense. But in a knight's move puzzle, if we were to look at these cells, those also could not contain the same digit, because a knight's move is 2 in one direction and 1 in another. And any knight's move I make will hit those cells. So whichever way I was to move a chess knight, it would hit one of those cells. So those cells cannot contain the same digit. That's how that works. Then we've got these lines, and along these lines, adjacent digits will either be in a ratio of 1 to 2 or sum to 10. So these two digits will either be in a ratio of 1 to 2 or sum to 10. These two digits will be in a ratio of 1 to 2 or sum to 10. These two digits will be in a ratio of 1 to 2 or sum to 10. That's all we've got to go off. Really interesting puzzle. I'm going to restart my timer and let's give this a shot. Right. Okay. So it's got to be the triangles. They've got to be restricted, because if they've got to be different, because if this sum to 10 and this sum to 10, for example, then I'm just going to put digits in. These would both be 9. So that's not going to work. I'm going to turn off the conflict checker. I have not been into the alpha version much. So, yeah. So if this was 1, these would both be 9. So I can't do that. Now, 1 to 2 would... So if I was to put 1 here and 9 here, 9 is not in a relationship with 2. So I need digits that are in relationships with each other that works. So 1 is in a relationship with 2 and 9, but 2 and 9 are not in a relationship with each other. That doesn't work. 2 is in a relationship with 8, 1, and 4. So 2 is in a relationship with 8, 1, and 4. So 2 could go with 4 and 8. Oh, and 4 and 8 are in a relationship with each other. So 2, 4, 8 could work. Okay. So 2, 1 doesn't work because I've already said 1 can't be on anything. Now 3 is in a relationship with 6 and 7. Hang on a minute. Actually, I might be able to do some other eliminations. Because these can't sum to 10, I can't use 5, 7, or 9. Because if I use 5, 7, or 9 on a triangle, I'm not talking about these lines yet, on a triangle, then I'm only limited to summing to 10. And these would have to be all 5s if I used 5. That's not going to work. And 7 could only go with 3, and 9 could only go with 1. So I can't use 5, 7, or 9. And if I use 3, I automatically have to put 7 on it. If I use 6, I've got 4. But 4 is only in a relationship with 6 and 2 isn't in a relationship with 6. So that's not going to work. So I can't use, what can't I use? I can't use 1, I can't use 3 or 6, I can't use 5, 7, or 9. So these are only from 2, 4, and 8. These triangles are all 2, 4, and 8. That's weird. But it's got to be true. Okay. So I've got some triples. Knight's move. Knight's move comes into play. So I can probably do some colouring. And because it sees more stuff, I'm going to start in box 5. So let's say yellow, green, and purple. So this sees both of those, so that is yellow. That sees that, so that is green, and that is purple. This sees both of those, so that is purple. That sees that, so that is yellow, and that is green. This sees both of those, so that is green. Purple sees that, so that is purple, and this is yellow. Yellow now is in one of those two. I've now got white slashes. It's one of the nice features that's available. It will come to the full version soon. Purple. Where does purple go in this box? Because purple has to be in one of those. That cell is seen by that one, and that cell is seen by this one. This is purple. Green is in one of... green. Green is there. Because green... That green sees both of those, and these green see all of those. So that is green. So these are 2, 4, 8. Green... so these are not green. This is green. So these are yellow and purple, which means this is not yellow. This is the yellow. That's cool. So I've got yellow and green down here, and they're not there. This is a yellow-green pair, which means this is not yellow or green, because if this was yellow or green... Hang on, is that right? If this is yellow, neither of these are yellow, and if this is green, neither of these are green. But this has to be a yellow-green pair. That is purple. So this is yellow and green. Oops. How am I going to disambiguate that? I don't know. Purple. This is not purple. That's yellow, so this is purple. Purple is now placed here because I've got 4 purples looking into this box. This is purple. Yellow is down here. Yellow is in one of those two, but yellow has to be in one of those two. That is yellow. Hang on, that's yellow on a line. So this is 2, 4, 8, but this can't be 2, 4, or 8. But 8 can only be in a relationship with 4 or 2, and this can't be 4 or 2. So yellow is not 8. So yellow is not 8. So 2 can be in a relationship with 1, 4, or 8. But this can't be 1, 4, or 8. So this could be 1 if this is 2. And if this is 4, 4 can be in a relationship with 2, 8, or 6. But I can't put 2 or 8 here. So this is 1 or 6. This is 2, 4, or 8. Where does green go in this box? It's in one of... This is green. Because green is up here, so I can't put it there. Green is here, and that green is knocking it out of there. That is green. So this is 2, 4, or 8. Purple in this box is right there. These are 2, 4, 8. Do I have all the 2, 4, 8s placed now? I do. So what's next? I mean, it's a beautiful start. I don't have a digit. Okay, so similarly, what can go on a 3-cell line when I don't have 2, 4, or 8 available? Well, I can never put 5 on a line because 5 isn't in a relationship with anything. 5 could only go with 5 because half of 5 is 2.5, double 5 is 10, and 5 plus 5 equals 10. So 5 is not on the line. If 1 is on the line, 1 is in a relationship with either 2 or 9. So I could go 1, 9, but then what's 9 in a relationship with? 9 is in a relationship with 1. So I'd have to go 1, 9, 1. So if it's 1, I have to go 9, 1. But if it's 9, the only thing that's in a relationship is with 1, and then I'd have to go... I can't put 1 or 9 on this line because 1 and 9 are only in a relationship with each other. Because 9 is only in a relationship with 1. Hang on, but that means I have to put 7 on the line. How's that going to work? But I cannot put 1 or 9. So these are 1, 5, 9, but that can't be right. If they're 1, 5, 9, how is this going to work? Because 7 is only in a relationship with 3. Oh, but 3 is in a relationship with 6. So this is 3, 6, 7. 6 is only in a relationship with... and I need something that's in a relationship with both. So that puts 3 in the middle. That's very cool. That does work. That's nice. So is this line similarly restricted? This crosses boxes. So I can't put 5 on it. So that's... am I going to do... yeah, I'm going to pencil mark 5. I'm going to pencil mark all of the digits. So 1, can't use 2, 3, can't use 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Now, I can't put 5 on it because 5 is in a relationship only with 5. So it'd be 5, 5, 5, and I'd end up with 5s in the box. So 5 disappears, and this is starting to look a lot more reasonable. Now, 1 is only in a relationship with 2 or 9. So if this went 1, 9, this would have to be 1. And if this was 9, this would have to be 1. And this would have to be 9, 1, 9. 3, 6, and 7 are not in a relationship with 1 and 9. And whatever this was, if this is 1, they're both 9. And if this is 9, these are both 1. I can't put 1 or 9 on this. So I'm down to 3, 6, 7 again. Now, is this the same? Do I have to put 3 there? If this is 6, then the only thing 6 is in a relationship is 3, and both of those would be 3. If this is 7, the only thing 7 is in a relationship is 3, and these would both be 3. This has to be the 3 again. And this is a 6, 7 pair, because 3 is not in a relationship with itself. Right. This is a 6, 7 pair. This is a 1. I got more digits. Okay. 6, 7 can't go there. Oh, that's nice. So 6, 7 is down here and 6, 7 is up here. So what? This is a logic that... Where does 6, 7 go in this column? I keep calling this quad logic because it's something I learnt more about when we were doing a lot of quadruple puzzles. So where does 6, 7 go in here? I can't put a 6, 7 there, can't put 6, 7 there, can't put 6, 7 there. So both 6 and 7 have to go in here. So now where does 6, 7 go in this column? Can't put them there, can't put them there, can't put it there, can't put it there. So this is a 6, 7 pair. So what are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are 1, 5, and 9. And that's not a 1. Can these be 5s? Well, that can't be a 5 because 5 is only in a relationship with 5. So if this is a 5, that's a 5 and I'm broken. And 1 is only in a relationship with 2 or 9 and I can't use a 2. And 9 is only in a relationship with 1. So this is a 1, 9 pair. So this is a 5. But surely that means it's broken. Oh no, 5, they don't see each other. 2 5s, sum to 10. That's a 9, that's a 1, that's a 9, takes 9 out of there. That's evil and beautiful. So this is now a triple. 3, 6, 7. That's not a 3. And by knight's move, that's not a 3. This is the 3, which put a 3 up here. Knight's move. I've got to keep remembering knight's move. So that's not a 1. In fact, that 5 looks up. That is a 1. This is a 5, 9 pair. So this is naked now? 2, 4, 8, 3, 6, 7, 5, 9. That's a 1. So this is naked now. That's a 3. So this is a part of a triple. 3, 6, 7. 3 is definitely in here. This puzzle is strange, but I like it. Hang on. How long has that been sitting there? Telling me information that is incredibly important. 1 and 4 are not in a 1 to 2 relationship, and 1 and 4 do not sum to 10. Yellow is 2. Green and purple are not 2. Not 2. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That 3 sees that, so 3 is in here. So 3 looks up and puts 3 in one of those. Is this going to turn into a heavy colouring puzzle? The answer is probably. Like that sees a lot. Sees 2, 3, 4. So it can be 1, can be 5, can't be 6, 7, 8. So it's 1, 5, or 9. That's restricted. It can't be 1, it can't be 2, it can't be 3, it can't be 4. It can be 5. I'm going to put in 6, 7, but I'm going to remove them in a minute. It can't be 8, and it can be 9. But it can't be 6 or 7 because those 6 sevens see each other. So they must be different. And they both see that cell. So these can't be the same digit. So this is a 6, 7 pair. And that cell sees both of them. So that can't be a 6 or a 7. That gives me a 5, 9 pair in the column, and that becomes a 1. That's nasty, but true. 1 and 1 puts 1 down here. There's no 1 there. That is a 1. Which I think means that can't be a 2. Because if this is a 2, the only thing 2 is in a relationship with is 1, 4, and 8. No, 1, 4. Yeah, 1, 4, and 8. And that can't be 1. It can't be 4 or 8. So this can't be 2. So this is now 2, and we know 2 is yellow. And that's a 4, 8 pair. So that's the 2. This is not the 2. So 2 is yellow. And these are green. But I've got all the yellows now, so I can delete them. In fact, I could probably get rid of all the colours now, but I'll see how I go on that. So these are 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 3, 6, 7. So 4 and 8. How does this 8? 8 is only in a relationship with 2 and 4, and it can't be either of them. This is 4. Green is 4. Purple is 8. And now I can definitely, get rid of all the colours. Okay. And I have all the 8s, all the 4s. So possibly 1s? Like 1 is in one of those two. Not seen by Knight's move. 1 is in one of those 3. Okay, what's 4 in a relationship with? 4 it is in a relationship with 2, 8, or 6, and it's not 2 or 8. That is a 6. Which means 6 is in one of those two. 5, 6, 7, and 9 go in here. There's no 6 there. There's no... that 5 looks over. This is 9. There is no 9 in those. There's no 5 here. So this is a 5, 6, 7 triple. So there's no 5 here. This is a 3, 9 pair, which means this is the 5. 5, 6, 7. So this row maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. So 5, 7, 9 must contain a 9. That'll be knight's move stuff. Have I done all the lines? You kind of have. So this is just a knight's move puzzle now. Not my forte. Although I've done a lot more of them than many people. This column maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Nope. Where's 1 in this box? That's a 1. So 1 is in one of those two squares, because this one sees those and that one sees that. No, that one sees that. That is the one. Give me the one. Which sees that, which places that one, and I think I now have all of the ones. So this is 5, 6, 7, 9. Five is down here. Six, 7. There's 6, 7, 9s all over the place. What's the knight's move? I can't put 9 there, because then I couldn't put 9 in this box. Can't put 9 in those, because then I couldn't put 9 in this box. So 9 is in one of those. Okay, let's start doing some 6, 7 colouring. This is green. Has that run out already? Maybe I started in the wrong spot. One of these is yellow. So let's maybe start here. No, here. This is yellow. So this is green. This is yellow. One of these is... No, this isn't doing it, is it? I'm really running dry. I've got all the ones, I've got all the twos, I've got all the fours, I've got all the eights. What am I missing? Five, six, seven. That can't be 5 or 7. If that's 5, there's no 5 in this box. If that is 7, there's no 7 in this box. This is the 9. So now 9 is not in any of those 4 cells, because that 9 sees all of them. That becomes the 9. This becomes the 5. This becomes the 9. There is no 5 here or here, so this becomes the 5, which puts 5 down here. There's no 9 here. This is a 6-7 pair. This becomes the 3. This is not the 3. 6-7 pair makes this the 9. This is a 6-7 because of the row. This is now green. This is yellow. This is green. This is yellow. That's what I was missing. Now, more. Need a little bit more. 9, 9. I've already got 9 down here. This is yellow. This is yellow. That sees yellow and green, so it cannot be a 7. Because if this was a 7, both of those would have to be 6s and they can't be. That's a 5. So this is green. This is now a pair, which is 3, 5, which makes that 7. This 5 looks in, making that 3 and that 5. 3, 3 means this has to be 3. These are 5, 6, and 7. This 5 means that's not the 5. So this is the 6, 7, and this is the 5. 5, 5 puts 5 down here. Or this 5 eliminates that 5 and makes this 5. This is yellow. This is green. This is a 6, 7. I can make it yellow. This, 7 looks up. Yellow is 6, green is 7, and then I can get rid of all of the colors. Okay, so what's missing from this box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. This 7 makes this 9, and this 7. The 9 makes this 3 and 9. This sees 3 and 6, so this is 7. And this has to be a 3 in the corner to finish the puzzle. That is the Ratio X lines by James Kopp. And that was an enormous amount of fun. Figuring out that you could only put 2, 4, 8 on the triangles, very, very cool way to start. And then figuring out what could not go on these lines. And then a really tricky Knight's Move puzzle at the end. Wow. I love the way that people are coming up with these logic tricks to make a puzzle work. I will hate, this feels like a terrible ending to an amazing puzzle, but I've been getting some feedback, particularly from some real life friends who've been getting into the hobby and trying to use my channel to do it. That they're finding it very, very hard to break into the hobby because introductory puzzles seem to be hard to find. And I am sending them to packs and stuff to do it. But it would be nice to, I'm going to have to hunt out some introductory puzzles where they don't have to feel like they have to rediscover logic, new logic every time they look at a video. But puzzles like this make me feel like this is what we're here for. So I do need to find that balance. But this is just glorious. Yeah, this is beautiful. I'm not going to say it's one of the best puzzles I've seen in a while because I've seen some absolute phenomenal ones recently. The Thermo puzzle by Directionary comes to mind, and others. Yeah, so many good puzzles. Yeah, this one really, really nice. I like this one. Thank you, James. Very appreciated. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Please feel free to reach out to me, comments, Discord, email, whatever. If you've got a puzzle you would like to submit or recommend, please do so. Check out the other playlists on the channel. Check out the packs, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. And as always, good luck with your solving.